Look at these little guys. You probably wouldn't believe what they went through to get here. Few weeks ago, these cute Muscovy duckling were abandoned in freezing flooded nest after a massive storm. This is the incredible story of how we rescued 50 abandoned eggs with the odds and brought them to life. It all started when a massive storm hit my friend's farm. The wind and heavy rain completely wrecked his deck enclosure. Everything was soaking wet, including the poor mother ducks who were trying their best to keep their eggs warm in the freezing mud. My friend called me in a panic and asking if I could help rescue the eggs before it was too late. I rushed over with a bucket, expecting to rescue maybe a dozen eggs. But when I got there, I was shocked. There were 4 different nests. 2 mothers had already abandoned their freezing flooded nests. The other 2 were still bravely sitting on theirs, but they were soaked and shivering. We couldn't leave them like that. I had to carefully move 2 protective and honestly quite angry mothers to a dry, safe shelter and quickly gather the eggs. What I thought was a small mission turned into a massive haul of over 50 freezing eggs. Every second counted, so I rushed home to get them into the incubator. But first, I need to see if they were even still alive. I counted every single egg. Sadly, some didn't make it. But then, I saw it. Strong, healthy blood vessels. Some eggs were just a week into development, while others were massive dark. And only about a week away from hatching, there was hope. But we had new problem. My incubator is built for regular chicken eggs, and Muscovy duck eggs are huge. If I place them normally, the automatic turner wouldn't be able to rotate them properly. To fix this, I got creative. I arranged them in the stagger's checkerboard pattern, so they had enough room to roll safely without bumping into each other. I closed the lid and let the incubator do its magic. Fast forward 1 week, now hatching duck is very different from hatching chicken eggs. They need a lot more moisture. You have to keep the humidity high well above 65%. And to mimic the mother ducks coming back to the nest with the wet feathers after a swim, I have to give the eggs a gentle mist of water every single day. This helps soften the thick shell so the babies can eventually break out. After a week in the incubator, the older batch was finally ready. When I counted them, I could see the sign that they were about to hatch. It was lockdown time. I carefully moved the 20 oldest eggs out of the churner and down into a flat stationary hatching basket. Now, the real waiting game begins. And then, the magic happened. The first peep. Welcome to the world, little one. In case you didn't know, Muscovy ducks are incredibly unique. Unlike most domestic ducks, they are actually native to South and Central America. They are often called tree ducks because they have sharp claws for perching on branches. Seeing these amazing creatures fight their way out of these cells after surviving that freezing storm, it is an incredible feeling. Once they were completely dry and fluffy, I moved them into their cozy brooder box. where they finally get to eat, drink, and just be happy little ducklings. It's been a crazy journey from a flooded farm to this warm little setup. But now I have a bit of a dilemma. Originally, my plan was just to incubate these eggs, rescue the babies, and return them to my friend's farm once they were strong enough. But after going through all of this and seeing how incredibly cute they are, I'm seriously considering. I'm thinking about buying them from my friend and raising them myself right here. What do you think, guys? Should I keep them and build a new home for them, or should I return them to the farm? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I really need your help on this one. If you enjoyed the rescue mission, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next update on this little guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.